What's up, Pawners? I'm Alex, as always, and welcome back to the channel. So just yesterday evening, there was a bunch of leaks going around online of Spirit Halloween's 2024 I.S.E. A couple of these photos are actual photos of what the I.S.E. might be. There's one photo that looks to be in store, and then another photo from some sort of Spirit Halloween meeting that was going on the other day. And then we, of course, also got some photos here of diagrams of Spirit Halloween's 2024 I.S.E. I don't know if these ones are real. They might be. But anyways, we're going to be checking out these leaks that came out today and talking about them. Even if they're not real, it's cool just to speculate what this year might bring for us. In terms of the I.S.E., of course. So anyways, let's check them out. So first of all, of course, let's check out the one photo we have here of the front of the I.S.E. So this is the only actual photo we got of the actual I.S.E. But look at just this one photo. It does reveal a couple cool things about this year's theme. As you can see from the photo, this is going to be the very front of the I.S.E. We have the one archway there with Jack the Reaper and the Carnevil sign, which looks really awesome. I love this detail. And then as we can see, it looks like you walk under the archway, and then as you go back, there's displays on each side that's probably going to display different animatronics for this year. It's hard to see what animatronics are in the back there, but from the looks of it, there's a lot of red and yellowish color, so it definitely has that carnival theme to it. And then last thing from this image that we can see is to the right, we got Ghostface, which is going to be front and center with the theme, which I feel like it would have been better if Spirit put a clown at the front of the I.S.E., but I guess last year they put a clown at the front of the graveyard, so it doesn't make sense to do it this year or something. I don't know. But overall, just from this one photo, it looks pretty sweet, this year's I.S.E. I can't wait to see more photos of what it actually looks like, because this is all we have so far of real photos. Yeah, just from this one photo, it's going to be really excited to see Spirit's I.S.E. for this year. But now let's move on to another image, which this could be a piece of the I.S.E., but let's check it out. And of course, the next image we have here is coming from some sort of meeting or party that Spirit Halloween did a few days ago. And at whatever event this was, there was a little setup they had, which kind of gives away a little bit about this year's I.S.E. Right here, as you can see at the event, they had a Spirit Halloween Carnevil fortune teller photo op, which this looks awesome. I'm not sure if it will be part of the I.S.E. It very well could be, but it's still cool to see this at this event. So just looking at it, nothing too crazy, doesn't reveal too much about the I.S.E., but it's definitely cool to think that this could be a piece of the I.S.E., and if it's an actual photo op where you can take photos with it in store, that'd be awesome. And of course, those were the two photos that got leaked today that are actual photos, and I'm pretty sure are real. So really awesome to see, and it's a cool sneak peek for 2024. But now, of course, there was also some other leaks going around, which these are ones that I'm not sure are real, but we're still going to check them out and just see like what could be for this year. These, of course, are diagrams for this year's I.S.E., which were made by some haunter. I don't even know who, but let's check them out. So the first diagram we have here is of the front theme and like the very front where the archway is. Looking at this, comparing it to the first photo from earlier, does look very similar to that photo with the Carnival logo and Jack the Reaper up there and everything. And of course, Ghostface to one side. But then the other side, we have the Ringmaster, which I feel like he would be a cool prop to have at the front of the I.S.E. I think it's cool, and to walk into the store, you see him there, and I think it's a good way to enter into the Carnival. Now, my one problem with this, if it is real, is why would they put Ghostface at the front of the I.S.E.? Like, I know he could probably sell well because it's a licensed prop, but I feel like they could put him a little bit farther back into the I.S.E. and it would be awesome if they had nibbles at the front or something with that new motion tracking technology. I feel like it would be way better just to have a new, more innovative prop at the front there rather than just a licensed animatronic. And of course, if this photo is indeed real, I think it would be a really cool entrance to the Spirit Halloween Carnival. I like the signage up there and everything and the look of it. Overall, this would be an awesome entrance. And next up here, we got a diagram of what is going to be the two kind of middle parts of the I.S.E. because you'll kind of walk the entrance, I believe, and then to each side, there'll be these two different setups with animatronics. So the photo here says that to the one side, there'll be that fortune teller booth, which I showed you a photo of earlier. And that'd be awesome if that photo op is part of the display. From the photo here, it looks like it will be a photo op in the I.S.E. if this is real, so that'd be awesome. And of course, we'll also have Talila and the Dark Princess on that side, which are two alright animatronics. I don't care too much about them, but it's cool to see them in the I.S.E. And then to the other side, we'll have a similar version of what we have on the other side. On this other side, we'll have another little booth similar to the fortune teller booth, but inside this will be Max Straw. And then we'll also have a display just for Giant Death Ray, which that'd be awesome. I really do hope that Giant Death Ray is set up in store because that would be so cool to see. And it looks like there'll also be another cool detail on that other side, which is the fortune reel, whatever you want to call it, which is a big wheel that you can spin, and overall, it just looks awesome. So overall, not sure if this is real, but from what it looks like, this would be an awesome part of the I.S.E. Like the idea of having the photo op there. There's some decent animatronics on display here. Overall, looks awesome. So next up here in the next photo, we got another display, which is, I'm not sure if it's from the front or the back theme. It could be either or, I don't know. But this right here is a shoot the duck game with some animatronics in it, which looks awesome. So looking at this, it seems like to the one side, we'll have the Sin Scarecrow in there for some reason. But then in the back of the display behind the ducks, there'll be two animatronics. We'll of course have Art the Clown at the back there, which is sick. And then also the Cremator. Now this photo right here, honestly, I don't really feel like it's real. I don't really see how this could work in real life. I guess maybe it could, but overall, this does look like an interesting concept. I like the idea of having a carnival game with the animatronics placed in it. That's a really cool idea, and overall animatronics in this and everything, it looks pretty good. And now moving on to the next display, we got a cool looking one here. And this one here has three awesome animatronics. The one side, we have Nibbles the Clown. Then we got Wanda Webworth in the middle and Cotton Candy Dan on the other side. This part of the theme right here is supposed to be a ticket booth, it looks like. And overall, I like the look of this. I like how it has the clown head up at the top there. The red and yellow colors look awesome and everything. Overall, looks like a really cool idea for the I.S.E. And for this photo here, again, not sure if it's real. If it is real, this might be one of my favorite parts of the I.S.E. It has three great animatronics there. I love the overall look of it. Overall, this is a really cool idea for the I.S.E. And it would definitely be awesome to see these three animatronics just all together in the display. And now moving on to the last photo of the I.S.E. we have here. This right here looks like it's another piece that might go along with the other photo I just showed you, and this piece here features 4 different animatronics. So looking at this one here, the different animatronics we'll have is on the one side we'll have Bobby Strings, and in the middle we'll have Victor and Emily, and then on the other side we'll have Barnaby the Bear. And this part of the I.S.E. here looks like it's supposed to be a stage, which is cool. It says Sideshow at the top. And overall, this one, again, it also looks awesome. I like the red and yellow look of it and everything. Overall, really cool. Overall, again, good selection of animatronics here too. I like the idea of Victor and Emily actually being together in the I.S.E. I hope they do that. I wonder if they would do a separate I.S.E. like they've done for Jack Skellington and Sally in the past, where they have them two in their little separate area, but they definitely could put them in the theme, and I think that would be a cool idea. And again, not sure if these photos are real, but if it is, it looks like a really cool idea for the carnival this year. And yeah, it just looks awesome. And with all said, everyone, that is it for today's video. Of course, as I mentioned a lot in this video, not sure if these are real, so don't take my word on it that these will be actual parts of the I.S.E. They could be, time will tell, and I guess we won't really find out until Flagship opens in August. But anyways, it was cool to check these out and just to see what could be for this year. And yeah, it looks like it could be a really awesome year for Spirit, and I definitely can't wait for more stuff to come out about this year's display and everything. And of course, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.